Welcome to Punggol Residences. Today we have one of the youngest as well as nearest block to your waterway point as well as Punggol MRT. This is a top floor 4-room premium apartment and I can't wait to share with you more. Let's go. Now welcome to the unit. This is where your living and dining will be at. It's actually integrated, spanning about 7 meters as well as 3.6 meters in terms of dimensions. Over here you can see that the owners have already done up TV as well as additional storage. If you just like to spruce this up a little bit, you can easily do up an L-shaped sofa and you can just change the TV console out to a theme that you like. Now if we were to reorientate ourselves a little bit, this is where you can potentially put your dining set. You can easily fit up a 6 to 8 seater dining set over here to blend all your communal spaces together. Now let's talk a little bit more about the BB facts. Punggol Residence is one of the youngest HDB clusters right in this area. Our current balance lease is at 87 years and 6 months. And one fun fact about Punggol Residence is that this is built under the design and build scheme where private architectural as well as construction firms were invited to build. Also comprising of all 4-room premium apartment types, what you do realize is that the units come with slightly larger window panels. As you can see just right behind me, units will be fitted with up to your 3/4 height windows to ensure natural light to flow into the unit itself. So one good perk for this is that you do get direct access from your basement car park all the way up to the unit, which gives you convenient access whether rain or shine. Now let's deep dive more into the floor plan at our unit here at 271D Punggol. So our unit is sized at 93 square meters or 1001 square feet, comes with 3 bedrooms, one of it which is your main bedroom, and 2 common rooms along with 2 bathrooms. You do also find a rectangular household shelter coupled with your portrait kind of living and dining area. And just right adjacent, it is your kitchen along with your service yard. Now for your kitchen over here, it's currently equipped with a slide as well as pull door, which makes the whole area more compact. And you do see a very elongated single-galley kitchen over here. Countertop has already been done up as well, along with your open flame hood and hob, and also a built-in oven from Bosch. You can see that there's ample of countertop space as well as storage on top as well as beneath. And your sink over here is actually from Blanco. So just right in front of me will be your service yard. For you to do your daily laundry needs, you can easily place in your washer over here, and there's an existing automated laundry drying rack just right above. So 5 panels of windows over here as well for your natural ventilation as well as light. And just right over here, you can already see your Punggol MRT leading towards your waterway point. So that's how convenient our unit is for you to commute to the rest of the island. Now touching more on the location itself, our unit is along your Punggol Walk Road. Extreme convenience to your Punggol MRT as well as your waterway point. To your nearest MRT, which is your Punggol servicing the northeastern line, this is a 2 minutes walk to your exit D of Punggol MRT. We are also highly accessible by TPE as well as KPE. For primary schools around the vicinity, we do have a total of 6 schools for you to choose from, ranging from Compassville all the way to your Valor Primary School that's within the 1 kilometer radius. And just right below your block, there's also a Sparkle Tots for families with young school-going children. For your eateries as well as your daily amenities, this will mainly be at your waterway point, consisting of your McDonald's, Jollibee, Ya Kun, Dong Dong Donkey, as well as FairPrice and many more. Before we show you the common bedrooms, this is where your home shelter will be at. Extremely spacious, and it is also one of the most utilized spaces by Singaporeans to store all your items and hide it in this very flexible space. On my left over here, this is where your first common bedroom will be at. So this is your plain canvas, something that's very easy for you to work on. So for all your bedrooms, you also do have the same facing. And for your first common bedroom, you do get pocket sky views over here just because we are situated on the highest floor of this block. If you would like to transform this room into something that is fully usable, you can easily fit in a super single bed here. Coupled with your children's study desk, this can easily fit up to 1.5 meters study table for them to put their laptops, textbooks, and even more storage. And this is where your main wardrobe will be at. And you can see that even if we put in all these provisions, there's still ample of space to walk into. Now for your next common bedroom, you can see that the owners have done up some slight carpentry. This was mainly used for their work from home station, and you can easily retain this current structure, just perhaps re-laminate it over, or you can easily convert this into another fully functional and usable bedroom. So both bedrooms are also mirror images of one another. All air conditioning trunks are still intact, and there's already a false ceiling that's done up for you, so you can easily reconvert it back into a proper usable bedroom. So moving on to your only common bathroom in the entire unit, frosted sliding glass door has already been done up, coupled with your Regal WC, a bidet, and this is where the main shower area will be at. This glass shower screen has also been done up to separate the wet and dry areas, together with your window over here to expel all the moisture out of your unit, so there will be no mold as well as no funky smells. So there's also additional under-counter storage that's just right below your sink over here, just to put some of your easy-to-grab shower essentials. Now let's check out the master bedroom. Now welcome to your master bedroom. We're currently stepping in the main area. So before I share with you further, you can see that there's a little nook over here which is very unique to Punggol Residences. This just allows more light as well as wind to come into the unit, because ultimately this is predominantly south we are facing over here. There is also an existing sliding wardrobe over here. So this is 3 huge panels of wardrobe space that is definitely more than sufficient for the Mr. as well as Mrs. Just to help you re-envision the entire space a little better, you can easily fit up to your king size bed over here, perhaps using a platform bed, and you can easily put in 2 side tables as well. And for the large wardrobe space, you can either choose to remove it, put in something that is more movable, or you can just retain and just change the overall laminate of this cupboard. Now on to the last part of the home. This will be your master bathroom. So same thing, you have your window ventilation, your shower screens, as well as your frosted sliding shower door. So there's more storage over here under your sink as well as just right over here to grab all your necessities conveniently. Now let's talk about the part that everybody is interested about, the pricing analysis. Now let's pull out all the projects within the vicinity of your Punggol MRT as well as your waterway point. You do have 5 main clusters over here. These clusters are all rather young, but our unit here is one of the youngest, standing at 87 years as well as 6 months. For 4 rooms in this area at Punggol Residences, it ranges from $735,000 all the way to $859,000. But do note that for this cluster over here, there are slight ethnic integration policy restrictions. So if you are looking for those that are eligible to Chinese buyers, we're looking at an onwards of $815,000. Now moving towards your 273 to 274 block clusters, this will be your Punggol Regalia. It ranges from a $790K onwards for a 4-room unit there. Now to your Punggol Arcadia, which comprises of blocks 288 to 289 clusters over there. Your 4-room unit will be at the 728 to 850,000 range. Now for your Punggol Sapphire, which is your 267 to 270X series, this will range from $670 all the way to $848,000. Lastly, for the block that's just right opposite your waterway point, this will be Waterway Terraces 1, the 308 to 309 series. This 4-room HDB units will be starting from $799K. Now let's deep dive a little bit more into the numbers to talk about your financial standing point if you were to purchase this unit. So let's talk about grants first. If you are a first-time buyer of a resale flat, you do have CPF housing grants up to $80,000 if you're buying a 4-room resale HDB flat. For couples that are living together with your parents, you may be entitled up to $30,000. And for singles, it'll be half of that, which is $15,000. Moving on to within the 4 kilometers radius, if you're a couple living near your parents, you may get up to $20,000 worth of grants, and for singles, it'll be $10,000. So this can be used to offset your initial down payment as well to make the whole entry price more palatable. Now let's talk about the monthly mortgage. So if you were to take a full 75% loan to value ratio, assuming the purchase price is at $888,000, your 75% lands you at $666,000. Based on the current interest rate for HDB loan at 2.6%, this lands your monthly installment at $3,021. So assuming you're a couple where both parties are age 30, earning $5,000 per month, your monthly CPF OA contribution will be $2,300 combined. So all in all, you just have to top up about $721 in cash. Now, thank you for staying throughout this home tour with us. I hope you do like what you see. If you're keen on this top floor 4-room premium apartment here at 271D, do contact our listing managers right down below. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as well as Xiaohongshu. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers channel. My name is Adele. PropertyLimBrothers, always happy to show you the place. Today, we have one of the youngest, as well as nearest to your waterway point and your the one dude. See, every time the first take is the best one. Ta-da!